stand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Oh!
Greetings.
Show me your wares. So long.
Slant eyes, white hair.
slanty eyes. Must be Zaracadian.
Where are you walking? Manly. Like a boat lead.
So you're back.
Wouldn't. Wouldn't mind a few rounds.
Hands we show. Bows we show.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Ah! Watch it.
He's no hero. That's the butcher of blood.
That Duchess of ours. Have you at least dealt with her others?
You'll not find work here. Not
Now I shall sink you a song.
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
How much will I get for
How much? I don't believe I have that amount. I don't believe I have that amount. Agreed.
The noises.
Each.
No.
No.
Good.
I...
Life. Soy
They say storks bring babies.
a copper, that is...
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway. Noises could be coming from grave robbers. Can't know for sure, though. Need to wait till after dusk to confirm. fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave axe lair either. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Louis de Corentin died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible. Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest! How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortal.
Because I warned you.
Quiet! Shut up, both of you!
Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes, take him. Please, do so, and I shall tell you where I hit his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you! And now, you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards! Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debt.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you my...
Need to...
Alright, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, for you... I see you fell for that pious tart's dribble. Drats! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have deal...
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it.
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go. Private chamber. The Right Honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this. Right. High time Margot paid up. done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then veer right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Am I invisible?
To be honest, every last man...
Our little Eddie has...
Reginald Audrey has returned! Not to be missed! Buy your tickets now! Available...
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is never...
I'm not drunk.
Need to go around. Tree on the sign. Must be the house.
Times are tough. Coin is tight. Pay up front or no love tonight.
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
Ow!
Bush. All right. Nothing here. Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
not open.
Eat something. Nourish yourself.
Winds. Oh,
My belly.
Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. One madman especially, always shouting, order in, or...
Nope, just a...
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats.
Thanks.
Tough indeed.
Labiotus wounds. Oh, I must
Fuck. Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in dull nafta, but in Professor's journals long gone. Glory be to Elder. Somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me, I'll have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolivda, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Summer tour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Dead once lay. Need to explore the location. Arca spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good. something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can slink through there. Need to find a way around. Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least. was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers. Oh, crap. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Course. Locked. Need to find something to open it.
Did it.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. This just decoration, or... Yeah, figured as much. Just keeps getting better. I started. Damn it, back where I started. started. Damn it, back where I started. Must be where Moreau had his lab. Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me. Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small, The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim. Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics. Just need to pick an entry.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more, I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great... In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must
Seen enough. point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons. No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons. No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons. No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons. Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out. power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Faster.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Ah, a professional. I like to...
What have you... So long.
With the heft of my hand and a mighty cry, I pound steel and watch sparks fly.
Wish it. I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged. Ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill it.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a... I have comrades I can ask. They would sure... I have comrades I can ask. Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, We must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how... I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is...
Marksmanship.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Hit!
Wrong target. 1 point for your opponent. Once more?
Done enough
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you,
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now. All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those Will you give it another go?
Had enough.
Where to...
Be nice to
Very well. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I will simply be distracted this time.
A smashing place.
Nice, it's fine. Where have your journeys taken you last?
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
It is right and fit. I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway. Keeping Leviodo's moves.
Lost your nerve?
Do you wish to...
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher can't...
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all...
Unto the knight returned from his days at war.
Summoning Witcher? Was that truly necessary? Why not?
They say storks bring babies.
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about...
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of...
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nord... Ravix of Forhorn?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is... Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield...
In that...
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows?
You say something about
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the
Gonna come right out with it.
The winner of each contest. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword for Her Illustrious Highness.
Guillaume told me
An admirable thirst for knowledge. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete. Finally, as each
convenient. Feels
split.
I swear on Her Grace's illustrious garter to respect the chivalric virtues in competing.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume...
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a...
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job.
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak.
Guessing that's against the rule.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait. Play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win?
Never turn down a round of...
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul.
Behold Horm Akespark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Seraphics of Forehorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
May the better man win.
Brave Seraphics has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first sparks? Radix jumps ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind? Horm Akespark wins! Yet are those tears in his eyes? Perhaps his heart yearns for a lover's soft sighs. Seraphics has lost! What a surprise! Could he be cursed? Or an imp in disguise?
Blast that kind of luck. In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time.
Give me...
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Erodin into a trap.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oof, dreadful.
Geralt.
I'll guess. But who? The type makes no. Never.
I congratulate you.
Good luck.
Fair, you.
Behold, again. Seraphics of.
May.
brave Seraphics has hit over 1/2 of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first sparks? Rugged jumps ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see? Hom Ekispark wins! Yet are those tears in his eyes? Seraphic...
Blood. Perhaps...
You...
In the...
Yeah.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy
Claw
locks.
marks,
Thy
that's
lips
clear.
are like a thread of
Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big. Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
Ah!
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now.
Sirs? Why were you in there? The flower of chivalry. Certainly.
Come, Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfall, Linos of Metina, Reinf, Homakas, Godimir, Guy de Boisfen, Delwyn of Count Tide, and Graphics of Forhorn. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does...
Graphics of Forhorn? Is that what you call yourself? You shan't fool me. To this day I bear marks where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Tai of Dorntal, and I swear to you...
Done. Step aside.
The Tony's protector.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide...
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount...
Ladies and gentlemen, before... Let's go. He's up! With a thunderous roar, whose pounds the ground, no legion of drummers could make such a sound! endure and keep pace.
Slower.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight, we shall feast from eve.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulate. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast.
Lead the way.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses...
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different?
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. To Vivian, may you find the...
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her...
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's...
Use...
Actually, you... Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you a...
How long you gonna make me wait? Three-0, Ty. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to
I shall kill you!
You got your chance, sir. You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again, mutant!
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you. Yet, after a time of combat, thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your and none others. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reign, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivian.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
What now?
Over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had not...
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete...
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to...
And you truly think you could do something like this?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Could try transferring the curse onto...
What? Out of the question. I shall...
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on a new hope.
I do not even...
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you.
Consequences.
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet thing is. You could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just...
I will. They must miss me at the door.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I would.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one—
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the— Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms—
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
If you swing your blade as deftly as you shoot...
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapon.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords, 2 rifle crews, 2 cutter, whose virtue it was, or lance blows unclean, shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say, I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, head. Let us begin! Count Resurrectus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Look alive!
has never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. Palmer de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, two knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Noble seraphics shall not stand in La Belle, though hopes he raised high to the tide tremenda. We salute your intent.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's... Might you explain the nature of the...
Sure, but... Seems you're... Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I...
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well, then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but... Your troubles... I only...
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't...
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you... This is the method I wish to...
Need to find an egg. Preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side of...
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke.
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. This is the place.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
The archery, that's what I like. Maybe this year they'll pop off another honor. To be born with the sun is to be born.
Get up. I'll just... But who... The type... No, but... Never... I congratulate...
Good luck.
You...
Seraphics of Four that made... Brave Seraphics has hit over 1/2 of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories fast sparks? Seraphics has won! His boat struck the goal!
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your...
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, perhaps you...
You're right. Yeah, let's go.
This is her...
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian, thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet, thy two breasts...
Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds, hairs and salts. Used to make compresses. Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
Someone approaches, quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my latest tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here! Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the come from Hal Lid Dominic Del and say up relics of Forhorn for Gregoire of Montgorgon. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Yes, I do, if you please.
Ere the suns from the clouds retire.
Any chance you could say it normally?
None at all. Ere the suns from the clouds retire, and hearty toil your steeds does tire, neath all the gates you must guide your horse, and each dummy felt, and each true...
Yep, all...
Graphics of Forhorn. Is that... what the...
Done.
The tourney's...
My heart accept my wishes of good fortune, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, before us, Sir Lennox.
Come on, Roach.
And he's up. With a thunderous roar, whose pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound. close! Will he last? Hooray! To honor and...
I congratulate...
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of...
No idea.
How juvenile.
We must...
Lead.
So? That is...
Managed to figure one thing.
Do you mean...
Not...
We've... Two...
Loves...
You...
Action... Drop... And...
You...
Nothing.
You...
My... That's... The bed... The... Set...
Fall...
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere. pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady, Count.
I did.
So you're not...
Oh.
He...
What?
Wait.
Then what?
Most...
You shall...
Can't promise anything till I hear what you have to say. Decisions based on a...
when she... Mama, but it...
Parent...
They called it...
What happened?
Nah, but nah...
What? The...
And you...
Can't... Could...
What?
Only...
So...
Pretty... Oh, Kurt thing.
I own it.
Nice.
I will.
Let... You...
No. Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man.
She asked me...
But I want only the best for her.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse. One that's...
Gods! A curse that is a worse...
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me. Significant...
What?
Tough case. Curse's hold on her grows stronger every day. Her... You mean theory?
I
knew that already.
Which... What you have...
Method using a pool of water's better. Poses no threat.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I'm true.
Got it.
I know. How? With? Sit?
None.
If you swing your...
A two! Let us begin! Count Resurrectus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Succumb to death's press! The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious, for showing such verve Each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion. To Rafix of Forhorn, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with it. For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground. To the tired remainder, we salute your... It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The brave knight Rafix hails from Forhorn. Now entering the grounds, a tight...
I would...
They sink the grounds, the Titans of stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled, Gregoire de Gorgon! Hooray! Now a few words from my sponsor. Rafix of Forhorn, this year's champion. Hail Raf...
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon the garter of Her Illustrious Highness Anna Henrietta. Doubtless the Duchess's grace carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor.
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk would guard you. The least you should do is wave.
Greetings, my lady.
I have.
Sure. Want to tell you something, though.
I was clear.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable.
But it will. I shall save you, O lovely Vivian.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private...
He's not your foe. Got good intentions. You guessed...
Be not angry, my lady. You know
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let...
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you, but now I see the fool I was.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on any Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and...
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take...
You've now heard the expert opinion.
Very well. I was prepared to die. Does...
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting...
mentioned. What became of her?
She passed on.
Die, beasts! Attack!
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It will bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are beautiful to me, even as you stand now.
Oh, that's clearly rubbish.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume,
Yes, my love?
if you become as I am now, I wish you to know I shall not leave you.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes. Damn. Think it might have worked. How do you feel? In general, you feel it change, Guillaume?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. Apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivian.
What now?
Now? Now you get to live together. Happily ever after. Still, watch yourselves carefully. Notice any troubling symptoms, find me.
Naturally. I thank you, Geralt. Oh, and your payment.
At last! I've so much to make up for. Balls to attend, distant lands to see.
Free at last, as a bird.
Ha! I found you droll. I had not noticed before.
But you will not fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But I too must thank you, Witcher.
Don't mention it. You take care, both.
Greetings, Witcher.
Good tidings?